What is up, movie fanatics? Hopefully, we're live here. This has changed. It's been a long time. Hope everyone's doing well today. Looks like we're live. Heck yeah, I did it right. So welcome everybody to my 1,500 subscriber live Q&A. I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm gonna wait for everyone to get in here and start answering questions and having fun. Perler beating it up. Hey, okay, let's see if this is working. All right. This is seriously the last time I've done a live stream was 2 years ago. So if I'm all over the place, just bear with me. Just bear with me. What's going on, Mike? BC Film Reviews. How you guys doing? Oh, how's everybody's weekend going so far? Got 8 people in here already? Y'all, it's Saturday night. 13th Wolfman, what's going on? What's everybody up to this weekend? Anything exciting? What's going on? I heart Blu-rays. Man, 8 people already. We didn't even start yet. We didn't even do anything exciting yet. It was an introduction. Sci-fi movie guy, cheers. Look, I grabbed my water just in time, right? What's going on? Patrick Holmes, how you doing, buddy? Sci-fi movie guy. Just wait for everyone to get in here and we can start the fun, start talking movies, asking questions, whatever you guys want to do. We're just going to, you guys, if you've never been to my live streams before, I just go with it. I'm very, very unprofessional. Just roll with it. I don't care. Gary Bear Entertainment, what's going on? Everything's good. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend. I wanted to go, maybe tomorrow. I'm going to go see Pacific Rim. I really want to see it. Really want to see Pacific Rim. So how this is going to work tonight, we got enough people in here now. Let's start rolling the ball a little bit. First off, if you guys entered or you answered the question on the pinned comment, that'll be a giveaway. And then I'm also making something this evening, and that'll be a giveaway too. If you want to win what I'm making this evening, all you have to do is answer a question. I'll be asking that question in about an hour. It'll be a fun, simple question. First person to answer it right wins. Keep it simple, keep it fun, keep it easy. Feel free to ask any questions as we go along. Bring up any topics, whatever. Keep it PG-13. That's all I ask you guys. Yeah, other than that, let's have some fun. I do have some questions actually on the video. I know Dylan Bean asked some questions. The Beard Slasher asked some questions. I don't know if they'll be here till later. So, yeah. So, let's see. I already got some questions. So, we'll start here and see where we go. Favorite John Hughes film? Christmas Vacation. First one that popped in my head, so I'm going with that. I do. Breakfast Club would be a very close second for me. Dance for it. Ragnarok 4K. You guys, first off, I've been going 4K ham. I don't know about you guys. Let's talk about that for a second. I've been going 4K ham lately. I've had a ton of luck at CD Warehouse. Let's see. Disney Movie Club. That's trying to think. Speaking of Ragnarok, Disney Movie Club has been coming in clutch for me. I ordered some stuff off there because if I'm going to order 4Ks, I might as well just order them off there. Why not, right? What's going on, Cameron? Are you looking forward to Avengers Infinity War? Hell yeah, I am. I can't wait. I would order my tickets right now if I could. In fact, Jess actually had some gift cards through Disney because she has one of the Disney credit cards. I don't know what it is. And she was trying to order tickets, but of course, Disney, God forbid they let you do something out of the box, I guess. Oh, John Hughes wrote, not directed. Okay, then The Breakfast Club then. I wasn't aware of that. Yeah. So, yeah, Infinity War. Actually, speaking of Infinity War, there's all this talk about someone's going to die in it. I've heard that I read, or my brother told me today that Um, Chris Evans, there it is. Chris Evans is not renewing his contract. So what does that mean for the future? Uh, who knows? I think I don't know. That kind of scares me because if he didn't renew his contract, I mean, I get it though. I get it because what these people go through physically to get in shape for these movies is unreal. So I fully understand that. And he's been doing it a long time. I mean, Hugh Jackman finally said, "I'm done" after Logan, and he did how many X-Men movies? Oh, and okay. The 13 Wolfman just said Chris Evans is a run until Avengers 4. So what does that mean? Would this technically okay? So part one. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Part one would be Avengers 3, and then part two would that be Avengers 4, or is part three or Avengers 4? Is Avengers 3 considered part one and two of Infinity War, or is it considered two separate movies? That's what I want to know. My ranking of the Resident Evil movies. If you want to know the ranking, I actually did a ranking of the Resident Evil movies on my letterbox. Go to any one of my videos, you'll see it on there because you know how much I actually do love the Resident Evil movies. So, part two was canceled? Is that true? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Wait? You're talking Infinity War? 4 is separate. Okay. So if Avengers 4 is separate, part two, Infinity War part, it's going to be one movie now? Where the hell have I been? God. What the hell? Where have I been? I did not know that. I must be living under a rock. To be fair, though, children will do that to you. I haven't had time to really read anything, or to be completely honest, the only way I keep up with new releases and everything that's coming out is through the community. Twitter, Instagram, videos. That's really the only way I know what's going on anymore, to be completely honest. Okay, so it's all right. For 6 months? Wow, jeez. That's crazy. Well, let's see here. Let's see what we got here. I know there he is. I was just getting ready to talk about you, Jason. How's it going, brother? Rank? Okay. Noah, how's it going, buddy? Brooke is doing good. Brooke is doing really well. That's why Jess isn't here right now because she's upstairs taking care of her. Rank the Jasons. I'll tell you what. I'll do a ranking of the Jasons on my letterbox because when I do rankings, I'm real weird, you guys. I sit down and I'm like, okay, dude. Like I literally sit there for like 20 minutes and decide what I'm doing. I'm nuts. I'm really crazy. Okay, so Wolfman says Avengers, Age of Ultron, Avengers 4 will be separate entirely, but after that it will be either Falcon or the Winter Soldier. See, I was wondering if Sebastian Stan was going to take the Shield. I didn't really consider Falcon, but that would be cool too. That'd be great, actually. Glad to hear Dad's doing good, Jason. What's going on, Reject Films? How you doing? So real quick, let's do this. I got some questions. Actually, I'm going to start with yours, Jason. Jason sent me some questions on the actual video. I'm going to answer these first, and then we'll continue talking. We'll talk more about perler beads, too, if you guys want to know more about that. I've had some questions about that as well. So the Bearded Slasher asked me, what was the very first Blu-ray you bought when you first started collecting? That's a great question. Now, the first Blu-ray I bought, I honestly cannot remember. I know I was in college and I went to the Exchange, and that's how I learned about the Exchange. And when I was there, I found the movie for $5, and I was like, since when are Blu-rays $5? Because I was still collecting DVDs at that time. But I can tell you technically, if you want to get like real stupid technical here, the first movie I ever bought came with my PS3 and it was Talladega Nights. So that was the very first Blu-ray that I owned / bought because it came with my PlayStation 3. Question number 2, what is your grail, your holy grail that you currently own, and a grail that you don't own that you would love? Oh, holy grail that I own. Movie-wise, is this all right? So, Jason, I'm going to answer this question not as one thing that I. If it would be one thing, it would be my It Steelbook, my miniseries Steelbook, because that was my kickoff to my Stephen King craziness. Actually collecting all the movies. I've always been Stephen King crazy, but that movie started wanting me to collect all the movies. But as a whole, I would say my holy grail would be the It movies that I own in general. So the movie and the miniseries. And one that I don't own that I would love to own, it was for the longest time, it was the Friday the 13th box set. I wanted that one for a really long time. I got very lucky and found it used. But now I would have to say the 15 disc box set of Halloween, because every time I see someone pull that box set out, it's gorgeous. It's well done. I mean, I'm happy to have the 10 disc. It gets the job done, but that 15 is awesome. And his last question, he said, "What's the best part about being a dad so far?" That I think the best part so far is every day is something new, and I learned something not only about myself, but about this tiny human that I'm going to raise or raising currently. She's brought out the good and the bad in me, and I love her for it. It's a challenge. It's the most challenging thing that I've ever done in my life, but it's the most rewarding thing that I've ever done in my life. So being a dad is crazy. And me and Jess were just talking about this. Anybody that has kids, I didn't know what tired was until I had kids. I thought I knew what tired was, like pulling all nighters, studying for college and all that stuff, and busting my ass at work and stuff. No. Mm-mm. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. And then Dylan Bean, he asked some questions. He can't be here tonight, so shout out to you, Mr. Bean. He did poke in his head in for a minute. He actually went to bed because he's all the way across the pond. What's your favorite Spider-Man movie? I love Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi one. I love Doc Ock. I want to see Doc Ock again. I've been waiting for Doc Ock forever since the second movie, like for them to redo it. But that's my favorite Spider-Man. What's your favorite store in America? KB Toys, that's no longer around. I used to go there all the time as a kid. I used to get games and stuff there. But now that's currently still in business. God, it's such a. I would have to say the Exchange, even over CD Warehouse, because the Exchange is the most unique store that you would ever go to. And if anybody has Exchanges, you know this. You can find vinyls there. You find retro games. You find comics. You can find pops. You find modern video games, consoles. You can pretty much find anything geeky in one of those stores. And for the most part, they're pretty reasonable in their prices. What's your worst cinema experience? Every time I go, come on, everybody sit here. I can ask anybody in the group right now that's watching this your worst cinema experience, and I know you probably have 3 of them. I can't particularly put one finger on one incident that stands out, but one thing I hate more than anything, I can deal with talking, I can deal with crying kids, I can deal with anything. I cannot deal with somebody being on their phone and me sitting in front of them and all because my ADD and my OCD just goes straight to the phone, and next thing I know, I missed 20 minutes of the movie because they're checking Facebook. It irks me more than anything. And last question from Dylan Bean: do you have a Switch? I do have a Switch. I want more games for my Switch. I absolutely love my Switch. I did a whole unboxing and stuff on my channel whenever it came out. Absolutely love the Switch. It's actually, the Switch is bringing me back to my childhood and what Nintendo used to be about. All right, so let's check. I'm going to catch up with your chat here, guys. I see you all here. I'm going to catch up. Okay. Noah asked me, what's the first horror movie you show Brooke when she's old enough? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, man. We've talked about this. Jess and I have actually talked about this a couple times. See, that's a fantastic question, but the question I think you have to go with is what is appropriate. Like, you obviously don't want to show, like, for an example, my mom showed me The Exorcist when I was like 10, but it was the TV version. So there was no cussing. There was not, um, there's, I would say like The Sixth Sense or something kind of scary, but good. Cause she already watches movies now. We could talk about more about that later, but, something that's more like the Babadook, something that's more thriller, like more that plays off of your emotions and doesn't do jump scares. Even yeah, there's a few movies I wouldn't like. It even the miniseries would be okay because there's really nothing that I can think of that would be horribly inappropriate. Then now the new movie with all the cussing and stuff, I wouldn't show right away. Let's see here. Did I see the upcoming 4Ks for Matrix, Jurassic Park, Last Jedi, and Grease? Yes, I did. I hope the Matrix comes out with 4K set. I would buy that. Jurassic Park, I'm definitely getting the first Jurassic Park. The Last Jedi is already pre-ordered. And Grease, I used to watch it a lot with my parents, and Jess really likes it. So maybe if it's cheap enough, why not? Yeah, Jason, you knew I was going to say the Steelbook for your question. Wolfman said the first 3 Blu-rays he ever owned. Dawn of the Dead remake. That's a good one. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. That's a good movie too. And I love The Lost Boys. One of my favorite '80s movies. I didn't know, Jason. I didn't know your first Blu-ray was Godzilla, 2014. When you get Brooke her first raincoat, Jason. This is no lie, and I wish Jess was here to vouch for it. We were in Target the other day, and we had a yellow rain jacket for her, but it was $20, and she's going to grow out of it in an hour. So we're going to wait till she gets a little bit older. Pacific Rim first Blu-ray, very good, BC. I love Pacific Rim. Reject Films asks, what's one horror film you would love to see remade and which one you would never see remade? Actually, I never really thought about this until recently. And that's a great question because one horror film I would love to see remade would be Pet Sematary. And I know there's been talk that they're going to redo Pet Sematary because Pet Sematary traumatized me as a kid. And the whole Gage scene traumatized me. I wouldn't mind The Shining being redone too. But one movie I would never love to see remade would be Christine. Because, or The Thing. Even though The Thing kind of got a prequel, I'm talking like, I don't know. Christine really stands out to me. I watch that all the time. Just so well done. It's the movie, next to Halloween that got me hooked on Carpenter. Yeah, Jason, the Goonies would be okay for Brooke to watch. I didn't think about it. I guess that is kind of horror. Scariest movie I've ever seen. Like now or when I was a kid, it was The Exorcist, hands down. That and Pet Sematary traumatized me as a kid. It scared me too, but it kind of made me love clowns, which is weird. Yeah, that's a good question, Noah. No, Jaws should never be touched. That's another movie that should never be touched. How's it doing, Kaz? Hey, Doc. You too, man. Thanks for stopping in, poking your head in. The Shining has a remake? What remake? Coraline, for an entry. Poltergeist, that's a good one too. I do like you talk like the original. I wouldn't show it the remake. We don't talk about the remake. Coraline would be a good one too. Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't really consider that like a horror movie, but I remember as a kid when they're doing the opening scene with the eyes and the teeth under the bed, or whatever. You know how the song goes with the red eyes and the teeth. That always scared me too. So I could see her being into that. If I could be killed by one slasher icon, who would it be and how would I want to be killed? See, that's a tough one because I would really want Michael Myers to kill me because I love Michael Myers, but I love the way Jason and Freddy kill people. Like they're very creative with their kills. So if we would take the best of both worlds there, and we'll say Jason, because I would want like a to be stabbed and thrown off of like a 2-story building or something, like and impaled on something, like just crazy. I always like the impales. I always think of like Mortal Kombat and stuff when someone's getting impaled. I don't know. I'm weird. Greatest Showman. Now, I didn't see that one yet. I will be renting that one. Voodoo's been my friend lately, you guys. Voodoo has been everything lately because when the baby doesn't want to sleep or she's just being the baby, it's a good time just to throw a movie on. That's why I've been watching and reviewing a lot of Netflix movies on Stardust because I could just pause it and stuff. So thanks everybody for joining me so far. Welcome everybody who's just joining the stream. Hope you're all having a good night. Taking a swig of, it could be vodka, it could be water. We don't know. We don't know. But so right now I'm actually going to start working on this a little bit while we're talking. Oh, wait. Jason gave me a question I just noticed. If you could collab and co-direct a movie with one director, who would it be? Oh, Carpenter. Carpenter was the first director that I kind of started wanting to know more than about actors and actresses. I was always into actors and actresses because of my mom and grandmother, but Carpenter, I love his style. I love everything he does. That is a tough question now. Yeah, I don't know what kind of movie we would do, but yeah, that's a great question. So let's talk a little bit about parlor beads here. You guys know I love art. I'm not a very artistic person. So I started this. I guess I'll show you guys what I'm making now. I wonder if I can hold it up. I don't want to have to remove my webcam. But just to make things go faster and so I can keep up with you guys. Since we're talking about horror, this would be a good time to talk about it. Mike, hit me up later. We'll talk later about these. So I'm making right now. Can you all see that? Come on, guess what it is, y'all. Come on. That should be an easy one. I just did the outline because when you do these, I usually do them line for line, and you're counting pixels and that kind of stuff. So this time I know how to fill it in. So if you guys want one of these, myself, Jess, Outlaw, and Outlaw's girlfriend have a Instagram called Perler Party 4. You can hit us. You can see what we've done, get an idea better of them with what we've done. Actually, I think I had one sitting around here with my beads. I did. I don't know where it went. But yeah, so if I'm looking down a lot, that's because I'm working on this for you guys. And once again, around 10 o'clock, I will be announcing the winner for my custom piece to win. And when I'll make what I'm going to make, whoever wins the custom piece, it'll have to be the size of the board, which the one I held up. So it's 29 by 29, and that's the only exception. And unless it's because I love doing these, but to do like anything bigger takes a lot of time, and yeah. But these ones I've done a couple of these, so I can kind of do them with my eyes closed. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, Jason got it. What's going on, Nick Jackson? I love The Thing, man. I watch that every year. I watch it around Halloween and when it gets colder on winter because I love the snow setting. I love snowy settings. What's going on, Matt? Cole, how you doing, buddy? My favorite Stephen King movie, besides It. Let's take It out of the question on that one because it would be It. There's a tie between Pet Sematary and Sometimes They Come Back. I find myself watching those a lot. Yeah, guys, I'm making a Jason mask. Yeah, Mike, I can make. Yeah, they come. Yeah, you're exactly right. I can do different sizes. I can. Yeah. Like if you want a custom piece, yes, guys, go on there. Either message me on Instagram or Outlaw on Instagram, Twitter. We have that Perler Party 4. If you want something bigger or better, we can definitely do it. Just let me know. And prices do vary by size, but really we just basically charge what we just to get the beads back. Yes, Jason, the snow has been a little bit crazy lately. I don't know about you guys, but how's the weather? What is up with the weather? I don't know why we're talking about weather. Screw that. Maximum Overdrive. I love Maximum Overdrive. Oh my god, Cheese Fest. I showed Jess that one. She loved it. I love Cujo. I love all Stephen King movies. That's the thing. It's more of a question, not what my favorite is, but which one I watch more. That's exactly why, Pat. That's exactly why we got into it, because it's like the 8-bit gaming. That's exactly why I got into it. Shout out to Blu-ray Lantern because he actually sent me a Pennywise, and when he sent that to me, I was like, "This is the coolest thing I've ever seen." And to be honest, I didn't think I could do it. I did mess up in the beginning a lot, though. I wasted a lot of beads. Sure, Nick, hit me up. Bigger's always better. See you, BC. Take care, man. The Mist and actually the Mist. It's funny that you say that, Matt. The Mist and the 1408 is a double pack you can find. Riding the Bullet's another good one. See, there's a lot of these movies I wish like Scream Factory, Arrow, somebody could get a hold of. Like Dolores Claiborne, Warner Archive that released that on Blu-ray. There's a lot of these movies that need to be released. There's actually, let me hear it from you guys. Let me ask you guys a question. A DVD that you guys would love to see get a 4K release or a Blu-ray release. How you doing, Ben? Thank you so much, man. Comedy movie? The Birdcage. My favorite comedy movie is The Birdcage. I can't help it. It's one of my favorite Robin Williams and Nathan Lane movies of all time. People either love it or hate it. Um, but there's a lot of, I guess, relatable jokes to it and family jokes and stuff, which I really like about it. I can watch that any time of the week. What's going on, Jack? How you doing, buddy? Yes. You know, there was talk, Jason, thank you for bringing that up. There was talk that Disney might release Angels in the Outfield. I saw a rumor, which, come on. Who wouldn't want Angels in the Outfield? Like, that's one of my favorite Disney movies growing up. I used to use that I used to use the V8. I used to use that VHS. I wore my VHS out of that. I remember before Christmas, I wore them out. I had to get them twice. My mom was like ready to kill me. My favorite action movie. Shit, now you're really barking up a hard tree there because I love action. I love over the top. Um, my favorite action movie. I really like Running Scared, and I love Kickboxer. Blu-ray for Half Baked, Beavis and Butthead. Oh, Beavis and Butthead to America. God, I remember I used to sneak and watch that show. I was allowed to watch it as a kid. Might finally get a sequel. I could, because they brought the show back. I could do a sequel with that. I'd be on board for that. I like the feel of Christine. Yes, Matt, I do. I do too. Holy crap, Nick, you did pick up a lot. I got to get Justice League. Yeah, that's cool, man. Just let me know. Let me know, Jason. I'm talking. I'm reading and I'm saying, man, Jason, let me know. See how professional I am at this stuff, you guys. I am so good at it. So what's everybody doing this week? Anybody see anything this weekend? Anybody going to see anything? Did anybody see Pacific Rim? I love the first one. I love giant monster movies. And Jess loves Pacific Rim. Where's my black beads? Look how you put your stuff in Similac containers. That's how we do around here. I heard a lot of mixed reviews on it so far, so I'm hoping it's Pacific Rim is. I want it to be good, you guys. I have faith that it's not going to be as good. I know it's not going to be as good, but I have faith that it could be fun. Sorry, I'm blocking the chat here, guys, because I have my hickey thing up. If you're all in here, say hi. I want to see who's in here. We got 13 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Homeward Bound, man. You guys are pulling some great movies out of the sky here right now. This is awesome. Jumanji 2. Thank you, Jason. I love the new Jumanji. I thought it was a great sequel, and I love how it opened up a lot of doors for future Jumanji movies. I would love to see another one. Actually, I wouldn't mind seeing it with the same cast either. I wouldn't mind having The Rock, and because I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart as acting. I love his stand up. His stand up's incredible, but I don't like his acting. And who else was it? Was Jack Black. I loved him in School of Rock, but that's everybody did. So I don't know. Well, I can't say everybody did, but you know what I mean. I don't know. I just didn't feel. I didn't feel like I would like it, and the next thing I know, I go in and I'm going crazy over it because I thought it was hilarious. It did shock me, and I wonder if they're going to try to do a universe because the video game idea was very clever. It was clever. What's going on, boss man? How you doing, buddy? If you were an actor, who would you want to co-star with? That Alexandria Daddario. How do you say your name? Daddario. We all know why, though. I wouldn't mind co-starring with Ryan Reynolds. I think he's hysterical. Sandra Bullock. There's a lot of people. Robin Williams, if he was with us today, I idolized him as a comedian and an actor. Oh, Nick, Bloodline, you liked? Sorry, man. I thought the zombie was cool in it. The main zombie, he was the one that was smarter, but that I don't Yes, I agree, Jason. Jack Black and The Rock did steal the show in Jumanji. Yeah, no, see, Boss Man, I've always liked his stand up. I've always loved his stand up. I just can't get behind the characters that he plays. See you later, Mike. Take care. Thanks for stopping, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Boss man, you just stay in here. I'm gonna do the giveaway that I'm making right now around 10 o'clock. So if you got to go, come back around 10. But 10 o'clock, I will be asking a question, and you guys, first one to answer it right, will win what I'm currently making. I'm not ironing it tonight, though. You have to iron it and stuff. I'll hold it up and show you guys when I'm done here. No, see, Nick, I'm a sucker for zombie movies. Like I thought Maggie 20 Day, Maggie was like one of the better zombie movies. There was something else I just watched recently with a zombie movie. Oh, it stains the sands red. Blood red. Someone help me out here. It stains the something red. The sands. That was an incredible zombie movie. It was crazy. There's no way that it was better than a 2007 remake. Well, wait, I don't know. Wait, maybe I'm thinking about the wrong one. Give me a minute. I have to think. Warm Bodies wasn't bad. It was an interesting take. No, nothing is better than the original. Definitely, Pat. Yes, I agree. With 28 Days Later, I really enjoyed 28 Days Later. But 28 Weeks, I saw in theaters in the helicopter scene. I was like, I was going nuts because I love that stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, because the Dawn of the Dead. I love Dawn of the Dead for the nostalgic purposes because I'm from the area. But Dawn of the Dead is one of the best remakes that they've done. For them all, I mean, it's all nostalgic for me. Jess has always said that too, Jason. She's never really been a fan of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It doesn't bother me. Once again, I don't know. Like, if they do, I don't know. There's things that I like about the original. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead, I love the remake. Land of the Dead, I really like that one. Hey, there's Outlaw. What's up, bro? Why does my stuff keep popping up? This new setup and this new computer that I got on the computer like I don't even know how long ago. It just confuses me. I don't know how to work. There's like I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm hitting buttons on my computer. Jesus. I never saw the Next Generation CCM. I don't remember. I don't remember. Sorry, I'm zoning out here. I'm pulling up my pattern here because I got to a point where I couldn't remember if I had to do something to this thing. But I was right. I'm losing it. Just losing my mind. Wait a minute. Texas Chainsaw 3D. There, I've never seen one. I honestly, dude, I've never heard anybody say that that movie was good. Yeah, I've never heard that anybody's actually enjoyed it. I mean, I guess, hey, I'm one of the few people though that like the well, not few, but I do enjoy the Resident Evil movies. I like movies that people hate too. So, I mean, we all do. That's I really do stand by the fact that we all love movies that because we all have different tastes and different likes, and we all see things differently. Well, one person can go. Best thing I always say is that if you go into an art studio, you look at a piece of art, what one person could see is beautiful, could see is garbage. So I mean, it really that's the whole reason why I got into movies years ago because everybody has different tastes, everybody has different likes. Plus, my friend worked at a movie theater, so how could you not want to go? Jessica Biel. Yeah. Do I like jazz? No. Well, I can't say no, but I used to. Um, when I would study back in college and code all night, I would listen to classical music. It it um helped me stay focused, which is weird. I read that in a book somewhere and figured I would try it, so I listened to classical music. If anybody, yeah, I don't know, call me crazy. I like Bach, and it's very soothing. So people do weird things. People have weird habits. Oh, that was professional. Hashtag professional. Later, Reject Films. Thanks for stopping by. My favorite painting or art piece. I don't really have a favorite piece because I'm not like I don't know a lot about art. I really don't. I've gone like for museums and stuff and art museums and stuff, and when I go in, I like a particular photographer. My taste in art is all about style. It's not really about you could be Picasso and I'll be like one oh yeah whatever, and then you could be a nobody and I think you're amazing. Yes, Nick, I will. Yes, she's not hard to look at. Oh, the melting clocks. Okay, I'm glad you backed that up, Jason, because I was like, what are you talking about here? I was I was like, I don't know what you're talking about because I really don't know. I know Bob Ross, The Joy of Painting. That's as far as I actually used to come home and watch it after school and do my homework back in the day when that was on TV. So what's everybody seeing this week? Anybody seeing anything? Anybody watching anything now, tonight, tomorrow? Like Sunday. Like, does anybody have any like Sunday rituals or anything? Because like Sunday is like my day for like watching movies. You should have wore your shirt, Bob Ross shirt. Return of the Living Dead. I haven't seen that one in a while, to be honest. I'm so far behind on everything, and I have a stack. I have two stacks of movies right. Well, not stacks, they're lists of things that need to be rewatched and things that I need to watch in my collection. We all go through that one. You know what I'm talking about. Fortnite. I'm not a Fortnite player. Sorry, boss man. I'm the pub. I'm pub team PUBG. Can we say team PUBG? I'm really hooked on that lately. Yeah, see, that's right, Jason. Craig, you put what? What's up, Craig? Put him on my shit list. I've been on your shit list since the day I met you. The day I talked to you, I was on your shit list. What else is new? Oh my god, I'm getting distracted from the thing at hand here, and that's trying to make this thing for you guys because you know, I mean, it'll be done in anyway because it shouldn't take me too long. But yeah, I love Sundays, man. I'm so lazy on Sundays. It's my day, and I like to just hang out with Brooke and Jess. Yeah, boss man, you know it's what's yeah. How was Three Billboards? Speaking of the list, Three Billboards is on my list. I haven't heard one bad thing about it yet. Take it easy, Nick. I actually bought Craig. I bought a Reese cup the other day. I was out getting some stuff for the baby. It was like, man, I'm in the mood for a Reese cup. That's your fault. That's your fault. Hang on to. What's going on here? Okay. You should do that, Jason. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. Cups for life, bro. Yes, I seen Black Panther and I really enjoyed it a lot. I thought Killmonger was great. The weirdest part about Black Panther is that I love so much is that the villain for me, Michael B. Jordan, was stole the show. Um, and what's Black Panther's sister's name? I can't think of her name, and or the actress's name. I'm just not with it. I really enjoyed it. That's one thing I do really try to get out and see are the Marvel movies. Jess and I try to keep up with the Marvel movies as much because we both really enjoy them. I don't know. No, it's not. It could be, but I personally don't think that the stone is not in the Heart of the Leaves because the Soul Stone we're missing what gold. The color the stone is gold. So I don't know. I have a few weird things that go through my head, like that he already has it. Like I don't know why Thanos would already have the Soul Gem. But I have these weird things. I don't know. Yeah, Sam Rockwell did good too. That's what everybody keeps telling me in Three Billboards that Sam Rockwell was awesome in it. Oh, they hinted at the end of Guardians too. I haven't watched. I have Guardians. I just haven't watched it like the whole way through yet. Like I watched it to the end and the credits and the baby was screaming and then I had to get up and I was like, "Oh, he's eating." Come on, YouTube that, huh? So yeah, so much stuff coming this year. Like I feel like the last few years have been um really good for movies, man. Like I want to check out what the hell? I just Only the Brave is one I've been wanting to check out for a while. Um, I heard a lot of great things about that. I mean, to get that, yeah, I like Volume Two, Guardians of the Galaxy, Boss Man. Um, I just feel like I'm so far behind all the time because you guys are like, reviewing all these awesome movies and stuff, and I'm over here like, I haven't had time to go out and buy it yet. Like Justice League, I haven't gone out yet to get it. Um, Only the Brave, I saw a couple times at CD Warehouse. I just didn't grab it yet because I was waiting for Slip. What's up, Trini? How you doing? Everyone, what's new? Where am I at here on this thing? Where am I at here? Oh, I have another question for you guys. Since you guys are asking me great questions, I've been thinking about reorganizing my. I've talked about this in my What's Up Doc Movie Talk group. If you're not in that group, Facebook group, links are in my videos, but you can just look it up on Facebook too. I want to reorganize my movies again, and I haven't really figured out how I want to do that. I don't want to do alphabetical, and the reason being is because OCD just it doesn't let me. I know that sounds so ridiculous. But like when I have to move a whole shelf down, like I don't know. You know what I mean? You guys know what I'm talking about. Like, it's like, oh, I have this B and I have to shift down everything. I'm weird, and I have it right now in genres by genre and by format. So I don't know. What time is it? Oh, 15 minutes, you guys. I'm gonna ask a question for the giveaway, and then we're gonna go through. I have all the names written down who answered the question on my Ladio for the custom piece. So stay tuned to that, man. It's time flies when you're having fun. Time flies when you're perler baiting and having fun. But yeah, what's going on in chat here? Sorry, I put my thingy up again. Marvel versus DC. Who do you like? Movie wise or comic wise? The color we were in our Roy G. If I remember that. Movie wise, Marvel. But I think I have hope for DC. With Wonder Woman was awesome. I loved Batman vs Superman. I loved Man of Steel. Um, Wonder Woman though is my favorite currently. If you're gonna sit there and even like say more hope to go with DC, um, one thing I absolutely love about DC is their animation movies. I really enjoy them. I know some people seem to love them. I love Flashpoint, The Killing Joke. I did watch Gotham. Was it Gotham by Gaslight? And I love the concept of it. I just couldn't get behind the rest of it. I thought the villain was stupid with Jack the Ripper and stuff. Yeah, everyone does. Yeah, Jack. Like everybody seems to do alphabetical. Anybody who does who can sit there and do their collection in alphabetical order, thumbs up, kudos to you, hats off to you. I respect you for that because I can't. What's going on, Tiana? That would be kind of cool, Jason, if I did Roy G. Biv and just kind of put it across. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. Not only is she beautiful, but she's a straight up badass. And I absolutely love her as Wonder Woman. I think that's a fantastic casting choice. I every time I see her on screen, I that's how I picture Wonder Woman, I guess. I've always liked her. I'm trying to think, what other stuff was she in now? There was something else that I watched recently, or was talking about, or both. My days are, I don't even know what day it is. I don't know what day it is. I'm kidding. I know what day it is. Let's see here. What are we doing? Let's chat. What's popping in chat here? I wouldn't mind seeing, like, see, here's the thing, and I've heard people say the Flash in Justice League is the Flash is one of my all-time favorite heroes from DC, and I heard they were going to do the Flashpoint Paradox, and I'm really excited for that. I want them to do that, but I don't. Watching the trailers in Justice League just kind of gave me that feeling like he's more of the comic relief versus the Flash. Like, yeah, the Flash is funny, I get it, but not like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they're using him as too much. Yes, I do like I like the show that I haven't watched. I haven't watched any of those shows either, boss man. I'm behind on all those shows. Tiana Jess is upstairs. She's taking care of the baby. I just heard the baby scream. She didn't sleep well today. We had to take a power nap in the afternoon because she didn't feel like she's like her mother. She's very stubborn. Don't tell her I said that. Then I get the text that she's in here watching this. That would be funny. Hashtag docs on the couch. Doc on the couch. I hope everyone's doing good today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Got about 10 minutes here. I'm going to ask my question once again, you guys. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to ask a question, and you guys can win this perler bead piece that I'm currently making. If you didn't know what it is, it's a Jason mask. I'll hold it up once it's done. I held up the outline in the beginning. If you weren't here, you missed out. No, you didn't miss out. I just held up an outline and made you guys guess because I was just being me. I'm going to ask a question. You guys, the first one to answer it correctly. Not the first one who answered. The first one who answers it correctly. So thank you for everyone who's came, said hi. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jack. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Thomas Wayne would be incredible. Yeah. He could play that. He could play Thomas Wayne so well. I liked him. I mean, he was a short, but I mean, him as Negan. I know I don't watch The Walking Dead, but everyone says him as Negan is incredible. Trying to think what else. I've always liked and respected him. So him to come back would be a big because Thomas Wayne, as you guys know, has a big. If you guys have seen that, has a really big role. Sorry, my brother texted me. Professionalism at its finest. Yeah, see, I've heard a lot of people say was he a perfect. I mean, Walking Dead fans out there. I mean, I've read some of the comics. Is Jeffrey Dean Morgan a good fit for Negan? If you read the comics, and like, even if you don't read the comics, do you like him as Negan? Because I don't know too many people that said no. What's everyone up to this evening? Any plans? Did you guys do anything exciting today? Negan is baller. We do have Netflix. Yeah, if you guys follow me on Stardust, that's kind of where I've been getting a lot of my movies, because when I'm watching a baby during the day, it's convenient to just throw a Netflix movie on and hope for the best, because if she starts to get fussy or something, I can pause it and come back. I watched The Open House, and that movie's like, what, 2 hours and 10 minutes, and it took me like 4 hours to get through it, I think, because the baby. But hey, that's what Netflix is for. Binge watching, being able to pause. I mean, you could technically do that with other stuff too, like on demand and Vudu and crap, but Netflix has been my go-to lately. Plus, there's a lot of movies on there that people have been talked about that I wanted to watch. In the comics, Negan is a bulkier guy. Oh, okay. Ah. Well, at least the charisma. See, to me, that would mean a lot if Negan's charisma was there. Yes, I've watched both seasons of Stranger Things. I really enjoyed the first season. Didn't like. Wasn't a big fan of the second season. I did watch the first 3 episodes of The Punisher. It was incredible. John Berthal was incredible. Yeah, I mean, he was incredible. He's so good at playing dark and just evil. Like, I loved it. Because now Jessica Jones, Jess and I really enjoyed that show, and that show came out with season 2, and I'm over here like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Are you guys like the type of people that like binge watch stuff? Like, I don't know. Like, I have a thing like with shows on TV. I have to binge watch them. Like, I'd rather binge when they're on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon Prime or something like that where I can binge. I don't like to I have no patience. I can't wait a week for a show to come out. I have no patience with movies either. Like, when I go to a cinema and I see a movie, I have no idea. Like, I want, like, when I saw it, or I saw another, like, Thor and stuff like that, I want to go like right away. So like, and go watch it again. Castlevania was a good one. Loved the games as a kid. I used to watch Law and Order. My mom still binges that. She's watching currently. I just got her hooked on Netflix, Sons of Anarchy. She's almost done with the series. I watched that series. I watched it, what, twice I watched it? I mean, twice and a half, because the second time I technically tried to watch it kind of didn't work out because we were in the middle of college and moving, and you know how that is. And then you get away from it and you're like, wait, you're like on season 5 and you're like, who the hell is this character? I don't remember. Oh, we're all over the board today, you guys. Topics. This is great. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I love movies, but I like talking a little bit about everything. I like talking shows. I like talking, asking you guys questions as well, getting you guys involved. We got about 3 minutes here, so you guys better be ready. Like I said, 10 o'clock, I'm going to ask my question. We're going to do the giveaway, and then I'll stick around for a little bit. I don't know how much time I have tonight. If you guys want me to do another live stream, I'll ask this now. I mean, let me know. Maybe I'll do another one, try to every couple months when I can, when I have the time. It might be easier for me, to be honest with you guys, instead of like trying to get videos out. The only good thing is about videos, I guess you can kind of record them a couple days earlier, or at least I can if I have time. But yeah, if I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do more live streams? Should I well, that's a question. While we're here, 1,500 subscribers. First off, thank you, everybody. I don't know if I thanked everybody for sticking around on my channel, for all the support and love for all these years. But my question is, what do you guys like most about my channel? What would you guys want more of? I'll let you guys answer that, because we're getting ready here, guys. We're ticking down 2 minutes. 2 minutes before the question, before the giveaway, you guys. Hope everybody's here. Remember, there will be a custom art piece given away if you ask the question, or I'm sorry, if you answered the question in the video when I made the announcement. This one is for the Jason Voorhees mask that I'm making. Let's see what else. What's that? I'm losing my thought here. Yeah, it'll be a Jason Voorhees mask. And if you guys want other stuff, I mean, me and Outlaw and Jess can make you guys stuff. And Outlaw's girlfriend, we just contact us through our Instagrams. We have Perler Party 4, the Instagram page where you can see what we do. Actually, if you guys want to see something, it's right here. I did this one not too long ago. Y'all scream. So this is what they look like when they're done. You iron them. I can't hold this up. So this is a good one to show you guys, like what I did. Small pieces like this don't take me long, especially in between naps and stuff with the baby. So it's good stuff. We got 10 people in here. We've had a good, steady group of people, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate it. I know it's Saturday. You guys are people are busy. People have lives. So just coming out and saying hi is means a lot to me. You know, especially on a Saturday night, people do a lot, man. People go out, they have fun. Y'all ready for this question or what? We're down for a minute. Y'all ready? And we'll get back to some questions. I'll stick around for a little bit. If you guys want me to do more live streams, let me know. Thank you again, though, guys. Seriously, for all the support. This question is not going to be hard. The question I'm going to ask here in 1 second is, if you've been following me long enough and watching my videos, you could easily answer this question. So you all ready for the question? Give me a thumbs up or a hell yeah or something in the chat. And let me finish up this eye on the Jason mask. And I'm going to ask the question, and then we're going to get to the custom piece. Hopefully you guys can see my phone because I have it set up on there. All right, you all ready? The question is, first person to answer it right will win the Jason Voorhees Perler Bead mask. You have to answer it right. It's not the first person who answers it right. Which, I'll ask this question twice to you guys here. What horror movie got me hooked onto horror? So which horror movie got me hooked into horror? Hooked on horror, hooked into horror. I've talked about this. We even talked about it in the stream, believe it or not. First person to answer it right will win this. Come on, people. I know somebody knows. I'm getting it. Jason, you got it. Jason got it. It was the Showgirls. God bless. Really, Chris? Guys, really quick. Congratulations, Jason. You won it. It was The Exorcist. I watched it when I was 10 years old. It was the movie that scared the living crap out of me, and it stuck with me to this day. Still does scare me. Does anybody that has recently live streamed? Now, this is all new to me. Does anybody know how to add people? Because this is not Google Hangouts anymore, and I don't know what I'm doing. If anybody has recently, live streamed, do you know how to add people on here? Can you add people anymore? I did try to Google it, but I had no luck at all. If anybody knows, that'd be great. Because YouTube, actually, when I signed on here to do the live stream, it said I had to be verified, which I was verified years ago. I don't know what that means. I had to enter a code. Like, what is this crap now? Like, come on. All right, guys, stuff's open for questions. Congratulations, Jason. Jason, I'll hit you up tomorrow tonight for your address. I'll ship it out to you. But if you guys want stuff, hit me or Outlaw up. We can make stuff for you guys. Now we're going to move on really quick to the this is the custom piece. So the only difference is with this piece is something that I can make for you. It has to be the size of a perler bead. I don't know if y'all can see this. Can you all see this? That's the only exception. Look, can you see? That's as far as I've gone. Go halfway. So it has to be this size, and I'll ship it out to you. So we have a few people that entered here. I don't know if you all can see. I have a random generator up on my phone. I'm going to hold it up here. We have Patrick Holmes, Charlie Raymond, Color Positive Movie, Sci-Fi Movie Guy, Jason, Bearded Slasher, Blookers, Dylan Bean, and Mike McMahon. I can never say his last name. Sorry, I'm terrible. My buddy Mike. All right. So here you all go. Let me show you guys the names. Can you all see this on my phone? It's random. Pick one, blah, 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 blah. So all you have to do, I had it all set up. Hey, look at my pop-up thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. I'm so ADD'd. So we're going to pick one. Okay, Jason. And 3, 2, 1, and the winner is... Who did pick? Okay, Charlie. So Charlie Redmond, let me know. I will try to get a hold of you. If I saw, I'll email you on YouTube. If not, I'll try to find whatever you can. So you win congratulations, buddy. You get a custom perler bead piece the size of this thing. Let me try that. You have to send the link via. But how do I? No, I saw that, but it was to share it for people. I can try. It's just all I have in this option to do now is to share, like on Instagram, Facebook, to join and actually see the chat, not to actually join the chat. I don't know. All right. Like I said, they've changed. It used to be Google Hangouts, and now when I went to go live, it does this whole new YouTube beta thing, or it's not a beta now, but if anybody knows, that would be awesome. So congratulations to Jason and Charlie for winning. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to finish up this with you guys here. You can ask questions. And then I'm going to probably call it a night because the baby should be going down or is down right now. I did get a text from Jess and she was going to put her down. So we all know how excited and loud I am because I'm crazy. We all know how crazy I am. But I'm sorry, guys. I asked you guys earlier, what more... Oh my God, Chris. Yeah, you want a copy of Showgirls, and I'm sending you a copy of Showgirls for that comment. You know I will too. I'm going to find you a copy of Showgirls, Outlaw, and I'm sending it to you. I have to actually go to CD Warehouse tomorrow. Thank you, guys. It seems like a lot of you guys said when I asked earlier, what do you guys like about my channel, the matchups? Don't worry, we're going to continue doing matchups. We do it. The problem with the matchups is they're time consuming. They're my favorite thing to do because it's like out and about on steroids, which we really enjoy doing. Make sure it has a slip. Got it. If I find, listen, Outlaw. You do, wait, what? I do steroids? I don't do steroids. Outlaw, if I actually find Showgirls with a slip, if I send that to you, will you display it in your background for your setup when you do all your videos? That'll be the deal. Get reviewing. What do you want me to review, Jack? Like, what could I review that you would enjoy? Like, I love Stardust for that reason. If you guys don't follow me on Stardust, check me out on there. Stardust is great because I can just ramble something out in 30 seconds and I'm done. I personally love it. I don't want you to hang in your car. I want everybody to see it when they come to your videos. Yeah. But yeah. I just don't feel like my reviews would be good enough. I mean, there are some people in this community that are fantastic at reviewing. I mean, absolutely fantastic. I've always felt like I've been crap at reviewing. Last 5. Yeah. Hey guys, while you're here, how about we do this? Let's have a little fun. Suggest some, because I can go back now. The chat, it said in the thing. I can read the chat later on. Suggest some movies that you guys would like for Stardust reviews. Showgirls is up there first. Light up the chat with hashtag Showgirls for Outlaw. Make his night. Um, and also, if you guys want to give me some suggestions for movie matchups, since you guys really enjoy the movie matchups, let me know what you guys some challenge ideas because we're plotting our next one now. Mike, the giveaway already happened, buddy. Sorry. Microwave Massacre, Highway to Hell. Chris, I gotta really get that, buddy. I need to buy that on Amazon. That's on my wish list. I really want to check out Highway to Hell. But I look at all the show. No, he's never gonna stop. You can't stop. You cannot stop with the Microwave Massacre. Let's see what we got here. I'm doing that thing again with the I put it. Invictus. That's a great movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Halloween 3. You know, I was thinking about it and I was thinking about more Halloween time doing like a series like that, like doing a Stardust review for all the Halloween movies, maybe all the Jason movies or something. Jason, Friday the 13th, excuse me. Um, yeah, you tell me. I don't know if I like this new setup that live streams. Because if I'm going to do more live streams, I want people to join me and have fun. I need to figure that out for next time. You know? If anybody can figure that out, please let me know. Or if anybody's live streamed before. Because before it used to be Google Hangouts. And this is really taking me off. I keep messing with stuff on here and I'm not getting anywhere. I don't like this. Oh, you know I'm coming to Scarefest. Me and Jess were just talking about that about a week ago. I have to get a hold of my uncle, or I can just stay with you, whatever. We're gonna get a babysitter. Scarefest is amazing. If anybody can make it down there, please. It's one of the greatest horror conventions that I've personally ever been to. And it's a fun time, and you get to hang out with us. Not that we're special, but you get to hang out, eat really good food. The South has some great food. And they used last year they had a great lineup of people to meet. Hopefully this year. Chris, is there any information by the way on Scared Fest yet? Like, do we know who the lineup is? Anybody got any other questions, by the way? I'm not gonna forget Showgirls with the slip. That's gonna be my goal now is find you Showgirls. You think I'm joking? I'm good for my word. You know I am. You know I'm good for my word. Um, was but a nip slip. Oh my god. Yeah, I hopefully they announce that soon. I love figuring out who's coming and stuff. Last year with those masks, bugs that come. No, are you serious? There's a what is going on here? Booby tassels and all this showgirl talk. I've actually seen showgirls. Is that bad? I've seen showgirls. Oh my god, it's probably horrible. Ridiculous. I love how we lit up the chat with showgirls there. Oh my god, what is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? Finishing up this Jason mask here for. It's funny. Jason's going to Jason. Ironic there. Jason's going to Jason. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm getting. Oh, hey, you guys to see this. Check this out. So, oh my God, Outlaw, really? He just sent me a limited edition box set sealed text. It's a eBay. Oh my God, what's wrong with us? Okay, check this out. You guys ever hear of pop sockets? I always wanted to try one, and they sell the vent clips for your car, so I ended up buying one. But I wanted something cool, so check this out. Look, very fitting. I had to get that one. Amazon, man, Amazon's great for everything. Amazon and eBay. So now when I film, not that it matters, but I can hold it more steady and stuff, and I have a hickey do for my car. But yeah, gotta love it. The showgirls talk, you guys. It's crazy. You guys are crazy tonight. I'll probably try to do another live stream if you guys are enjoying this, because I can't go as long as I used to. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for joining, coming out, saying hi, entering the contest. Appreciate it, because I know people are busy. You know. You want to? I'll show you, Gare Bear. Give me 2 seconds here. I'll show you. I am actually finishing up here. I have to pull the thing up here. Actually, I'll show you when I'm done. I only have like 6 lines. Oh, actually, no, here, I'll show you now. That's a good point there, Pat. Can you see it there, Gare Bear? I don't want to lean it because they're all loose, and then we're going to end up with a field of beads. And then I already well, actually, the baby spilled some. I was making a piece, and the baby decided to flail on Jess's lap when she was separating beads. It was a good time. It was a good time. It was great memories. Because then we had to put all these beads. We had to put all these beads everywhere, or pick up all these beads, and they were all over the place. They're still all over the place. Because if you, Chris or Outlaw knows that if you spill one or two, that's the end. That is the end. Especially like when you're digging through everything and you can't find the right bead. And this is actually a fun fact for you guys. The reason why I picked this tonight to do this perler bead is because it's one of the first beads that I made. I did a version of this, but an NES version. So I figured I'd kind of keep it, keep it real, keep it fun, keep it real fun. I saw a trailer. It's been bothering me. It's a horror movie coming out soon. Oh, shoot. Help me out here. Like, I don't know when soon, but soon. People were saying it's scary. Oh, speaking of scary movies, can we talk about Veronica for a minute? Did anybody see Veronica? Everybody said that this was like the scariest movie of all time. It's on Netflix. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the fact that they didn't do all the cliche stuff. But everybody, like, they hyped it up to the point where it's the scariest movie of all time, and people left the theater. Like, I thought the acting was great, but it's your typical don't play with a Ouija board movie. I don't know. Didn't really see. Checked out Downsizing too. Rented that the other night on. Yeah, I mean, Veronica is definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth a watch. It's a good. It's good. It's worth a watch, guys. So check it out if you're bored one night and you don't know what to watch. I almost got this Jason mask done here. Outlaw, where do you? Is that on Netflix or? Because there's a lot of stuff that's like I'm so far behind. What horror movie that you just? Oh, geez, Jack, you're asking. I don't even know. A horror movie trip that needs to die. Just like I like. Okay, can I say appropriate jump scares? Like inappropriate. Like I'm okay with jump scares, but the thing that makes me mad is like that they do them. Like when you can see a jump scare coming, that means you're overdoing a jump scare for a movie. Slow down. Like, you know what I mean? Jump scares are very useful. Hey, Tony's here. How you doing? We're Friday the 14th, everyone. How was your trip today? Tony, I'll hold this up for you when I'm done. Autopsy of Jane Doe was incredible. Oh my god, scared the hell out of me. I'll have to go back and I'll have to go back and check out the previews on or look up the trailer. Go back and who goes back and looks at a movie for trailers? You look it up on YouTube now. What is wrong with me? Holy hell. That's awesome, Tony. Glad to hear it. What is going on here? All right, guys, you ready for this? I'm almost done. I got like 5 pieces. And I think I'm going to be getting off here soon. I don't want to be sleeping on the couch. I can't be sleeping on the couch tonight if I wake a baby or wake a mama. You know? Wake a baby, wake a mama. So this is going to Jason. Jason's going to Jason, the beard slasher. Look at that. There you go, Tony. These are fun to make. I actually like making the Jason masks a lot, actually. So now all I have to do is iron that out, but I'll do that off camera. You don't want to see that. And that's just going to be take away from the conversation. That was louder than it needed to be. That was much louder than it needed to be. So that is done, you guys. Yes, I am. I am Mrs. Doubtfire. I make a wicked. What did you say? I make a wicked what? So once again, just to show you, if you guys haven't seen these, I mean, I've had them up on Instagram a few times. I know Outlaw has them all over his Instagram, and plus our Perler Party Instagram. It's what they look like when they're done. So because I can't hold up the Jason mask, a wicked cup of cocoa. Wicked cup of cocoa. Man, I could go for some hot chocolate. It's cold right now. Colder, or it's cold in my house. My house is old though. Hot chocolate with marshmallow, man. You're making me hungry, man. Let me wet the whistle here. Oh. Oh. Oh, man, I don't want to break your thing. Okay, I slid it out of the way. I slid it out of the way. We're good. Back to the movie talk. So what do you guys like better, Netflix or Hulu? How's that? That's a good question. I was talking about this with a friend yesterday when we were playing PUBG. Netflix or Hulu? Because he has Hulu, I have Netflix. I've had both at one time. I enjoy both. I like how Hulu has episodes of like South Park and stuff right after or the day after. Yeah, it does. It's a Miami Ink shirt from 1992 or something. Yeah, dude, that's an old. It's an old freaking shirt. Let me tell you, it's an old freaking shirt. Back in the day, used to watch it a lot actually. Oh, yeah, everyone seems to be saying Netflix. Netflix, TMNT rocks. I don't know where he was at the mall or something. I would love to have a Bob Ross shirt. Walmart has some pretty good shirts, pretty shirts for like funny shirts, and you don't have to pay like the prices you'd pay at like Hot Topic or something. But yeah, it's cool. That's great. So let's see what's coming out. I get we could do a channel update here before we go. Let's see, it's coming out. Stardust in the. Hey, real quick, guys, can I let me ask you honest opinion? You can be completely honest with me here. What do you guys think of the In the Flash Stardust reviews that I put together when I do a matchup, a mashup of all my Stardust reviews? What do you guys think of those? Do you like them? Do you hate them? Should I continue doing them? Because I know a lot of people don't use Stardust yet, so and I know people want me to do reviews, so I kind of is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I don't know. Because I don't want to do something that you guys don't necessarily care for. Maybe I'll shoot it out and about tomorrow. Maybe. Thanks, Jason. I'm glad you guys do enjoy them because I don't mind doing them. I like I said, Stardust is I don't like reviewing, but it's one of those few apps I keep going back to it that I do stand by. I like I really like it. And Letterbox, guys, Letterbox is another thing um that I'm getting into because I'm trying to watch more movies. My goal is to watch more movies and that I haven't seen. So I like to go back and give a short review on Letterbox and then say if I like it or not. Well, thanks, Care Bear. I appreciate that. I should do. I should watch Angels in the Outfield. It is baseball season. Like it's picking up. So Angels in the Outfield, Field of Dreams, all that good, all those good movies. I just got League of Their Own. But yeah, trying to think what I want to watch tonight. Yeah, but Stardust, like I said, is great. I'm glad that you guys have been supporting me on there as well. Looks like a prison photo. Looks like there's no crying in baseball. Is there really a movie Angels in the End Zone? End Zone? Are you serious? I didn't know that. Major League. Yeah, I gotta watch that one. Or The Natural. I picked up The Natural with the yeah with some 4K titles. I need to. Is there any 4K titles coming out? Like catalog titles that are coming out? I mean, we talked about The Matrix. Gare Bear just asked a good question. How much money do you think overall you spent on your movie collection up to date? How much and how many Blu-rays do you have in your collection? Well, I can tell you because I use the Blu-ray.com app, which technically I need to update. I need to put my next update in there. So every time before I film an update, I make sure it's up to date. So currently I have almost 1,100. I'm at 1,095 movies. Money wise, how much money have I spent? That's really hard to say because I've got very lucky over the years between a ton of people in this community helping me out and a lot of deals, at used stores. But I have put a lot of money towards steelbooks. I've put a lot of money towards my Scream Factories. I've put a lot of money. Like I always buy Marvel and stuff, all that new. So I'm sure, if Jess was here, she'd be like, you spent $5 million. No, I don't really know how much I've spent. And actually, believe it or not, Gare Bear, that's dramatically changed. I used to have a lot more. I really got rid of a lot of my movies, and I'm going to be upgrading. There it is. I'm going to be upgrading my stuff to 4K because I really like 4K. And here's the thing, though, too, with 4K. I love how people are upgrading it just for the sole fact to have it for the future. Because with the 4K, at least you're getting a Blu-ray. You're getting a 4K and a Blu-ray, and yeah. And there's deals out there too, man. Like Amazon, 4Ks go on sale all the time on Amazon, and it's great. So, you know. Well, Jack, I guess I should rephrase that. I'm not upgrading completely. There are some movies that I will upgrade, but I'm buying mostly new releases of movies I don't have. Like all the movies that you saw in my last update were all movies that I didn't have that I got on 4K. When I buy now, I change my buying strategy. I buy new on 4K, like new releases on 4K, as long as it has a 4K release. Like there are some movies I want to upgrade the Transformers movies because they're eye candy. I would love to see them in 4K. So, but that's kind of how I am now. When I want to talk about that, Jason, we cannot talk about a Maximum Overdrive Steelbook. The It Steelbooks already gave me a heart attack, and somebody tagged me in. Was it what the hell was it? It was a Sometimes They Come Back set. I almost had a heart attack. I don't have money for all that. Jess would leave me if I bought every single Stephen King. I'm lucky that I have all the It copies that I have. She's been very supportive with that. But, well, guys, I think I'm going to call it quits here. I appreciate you guys coming out, talking to me, saying hi. If you guys want me to do another live stream, I know people were asking about Jess. We can maybe get Jess on here. She enjoys doing them and talking to you guys and seeing you guys. But I don't want to, the baby's down. I don't want to wake her up because, like I said, an upset baby means mama comes after me. But yeah, so thank you guys for helping me get to 1,500 subscribers. Thank you to everybody that's ever supported my channel or any other of my social media apps. I really do appreciate it. If you're not following me on Letterboxd, check it out. Stardust, check it out. Check me out on What's Up Doc Movie Talk, where we talk movies all the time, and we laugh. And if you guys, that's the best place to get a hold of me. You guys are awesome. And if you want some perler beads, either get a hold of Outlaw or myself. And yeah, so you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for joining me. Congratulations to the winners, Jason. I know how to get a hold of you. And Charlie, I'll be hitting you up on, I'll message you on here. So thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Jack, don't worry about that, buddy. We have lives. I do. I really mean that. Like, we have lives, we have families, we have kids. If you don't comment on my videos, that doesn't mean that I know that you're not watching. I know a lot of people watch, and I don't. I'm guilty of not watching a lot of videos lately because of Brooke. So don't ever feel bad because you didn't comment on a video or something. I know who's out there watching. Trust me. Trust me. So never feel bad for not commenting. So thank you guys. I hope the channel keeps growing, and I hope you guys stick around as long as I'm here. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. And as always, everybody, y'all want to say it in the chat? You guys want to take it out this time? Go ahead, put it in the chat. Say the line in the chat. Somebody will. I know Jason's already typing it. Thanks, Outlaw. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody, and happy watching.